I'm an 8 out of 10 this week. An 8 out of 10 this week. I prioritize myself for sure. I called out of work on Tuesday, and sometimes you just need that shit, man. You just need a day to recalibrate. I've been feeling that for a while. I've been going hard for a while, man. So I needed that. I think when you go so hard, when you grind so long, you start to become a person that's just living on autopilot, and that's something that happens to me a lot. I know a lot of men can relate. They could just go on autopilot and kind of forget some of the things that make them who they are. And that's something that I never wanted to do. I started to feel robbed, man. I felt robbed, like robbed of my joy. And despite life just being good for me, like, if man, you already know what I'm talking about. Like, life could be good, and some days you just feel, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just feel like, nah, bro, this ain't it. This ain't it. So that's how I was feeling. I needed like a day, but I couldn't really catch a time to just recalibrate, you know? So I called out of work on Tuesday. I went for a run, and throughout the whole run, I'm running without my headphones. Excuse me, I had my headphones on, but the music was off. When I'm running, I'm like, I'm gonna run 3 miles, man, and I'm just gonna keep talking to myself positively, and I'm gonna keep on going. I'm not gonna stop. I didn't stop. I probably had my best time for 3 miles just by speaking to myself, breathing consciously, man, and saying some good affirmations, because you can be robbed of your joy from your past self, and not taking time to sit and quiet. All those things that you thought about yourself starts to creep back up. Your negative self beliefs. I had like so much negative self beliefs about myself. It's crazy because I'm a person that's usually up on game about life, about the way things are supposed to go. When you're about to level up, that that past self or entity, which I call it an entity, just because it sits there and and waits for you to slip up, gives you a little self doubt, gives you just bad vibes most of the time, man. It just diminishes all the good things you say about yourself, and it's just terrible, and it's a trick. It's a trick, and you're not gonna know all the tricks, but you got to be able to recognize it quicker. For me, it took me a little longer this time to recognize that, okay, I got a lot of blessings coming up for me. I should expect some things about to happen, and I don't know where it's coming from. So for me, I just kept grinding and grinding and waited till I got tired and started putting negative thoughts in my mind. Oh, you don't deserve this. Oh, you're not as good of a friend as you think you are. Oh, you're not strong enough. You're not built for this. All these things, man. All these things. And none of that is true. Because I am a good friend. I'm a good father. I'm a good partner. Of course, I could be better, but I'm not terrible. You know what I'm saying? I'm not none of those things. That is not my belief system. So you got to consciously make an effort, man, to just talk to yourself and love on yourself, and prioritize yourself, man. I think we're just getting so distracted with what's going on here, especially in America, just all the presidential political stuff and gender wars and racism and corporate America, all type of shit that doesn't even matter, man. You could be gone tomorrow. I work in in the place where people are gone the next moment. That shit don't matter, man. It doesn't. So yeah, man, just don't forget that, man. If you watching this video, don't forget that. Keep talking to yourself, man. You gotta talk to yourself nicely, man. It's like a mansion. Your spirit is like a mansion. You gotta talk to it nicely. You gotta clean up the house sometimes. And if you can't clean up a big mansion by yourself, you get help, man. You find positive people around you to keep you afloat. That's it. You get that mansion cleaned up, then you can enjoy your space, man. So that's where I'm at. But today, I'm good, man. Had me a good workout. Feels good out here. Had me a little smoke. I'm chilling. So appreciate y'all, man. Hey.